Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having a great kind of like middle start of your Friday. I'm going to start sharing my screen just so you guys can see exactly what it is that I have going on. For those that are not familiar with this specific software and platform that I use, this is the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. We get this question every single time I make a video. It's a free platform. It's the one that I use. You don't have to use it. There's so many amazing platforms out there. See which one is the best one for you. So I had a red day. And before I go ahead and get started, I kind of broke my streak today. Last week, I recap my trades every single week, right? So I do a quick, I trade live with the Learn Plan Profit group every single week. And then what I do is once I'm done trading, I do daily recaps. So you guys can go as far back as, 4 days ago, which this one should be Monday if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because that was a Sunday stock talk. So you can go to my recap on Monday, Tuesday. I did show and talk about my trades here. I think I made $1,200 on Wednesday. And then yesterday I made $1,500. And then today was our free live trading session. We had an amazing time. I was up about $600 within the live stream alone. And correct me if I'm not, or feel free to speak your own mind. But if you tuned into the live trading session, we got so much positive feedback. We go live for free once a month, and we just welcomed so many people that were just pretty much subscribed to the channel. And I normally only trade live for the Learn Plan Profit group. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today is, if you follow me on Instagram, I've been posting updates on my trades, and I was up $1,400. I was up 1.4%. I trade with $100,000, just like I've said in every other video, right? A goal of mine is I aim for 1.5 to 2% on a daily basis. And I've been doing a very good job since last week, right? Even when I was traveling to Miami, every single day I closed anywhere from over 1.1% all the way up to 2.45%, which is about $2,500, a little bit less than that. And then that was last week on Friday. And I wanted to do a quick little kind of like show you, right? So if you don't have time to, I would still encourage you that if you do have time, watch my recap videos that I did all this week, right? So I explain exactly, I show you my buys, I show you my sells, I close out all my trades. And I made $2,000 on Monday, cool, right? 2%, 2.1% on Tuesday. Wednesday made 1.2%. This is the crude oil report, as you guys could see. And then this was the natural gas report, made $1,300, made overall 1.5%, so hit my daily goal. And then today, $106.30. And I'll show you here. So $106.30 is exactly what I lost today. You guys can see my overall orders were 29 orders, not meaning 29 day trades. People love to think that orders mean day trades. Nope, I average up. So those are buys and those are sells, mostly, or if you watch me ever trade live, I buy, and then I sell. So I like to average up. It's just what I do. I don't recommend it for anyone. It's just my style. And I want to explain to you why I decided to take such an aggressive position. I don't need you to agree with me, and I understand that there was no confirmation, but I was pretty much keeping I'm going to close this out real quick. I was keeping the Learn Plan Profit group up to date. So after the live trading session, one of the things that I wanted to point out, so I was keeping everyone, I was like, I'm watching /CL for a sell-off. Why was I so focused like a hawk, right? Why was I so focused on /CL? Well, like you guys saw, this is not something that normally happens, but market opens here in Arizona at 6:30 a.m. right now, Pacific Standard Time, right, due to daylight savings. And it had a huge push up. So I didn't actually go live to like 9:31, anything, something like that, right? There was already this huge push up. Right here, sorry, 6:30. And one of the things that I noticed is that crude oil is super overextended, but I didn't want to trade against the pattern. But once I began to see that it began to peak out and pull back, I started to see potential, right? So when /CL is super overbought, and I want to keep this super simple, when I see /CL, which is a crude oil future, when I see this to be super overbought, that means that DWT is then super oversold, right? It does not mean that it's a good buy, because it's still a descending pattern. But I was able to, rack up and scalp $1,400 just on DWT. And I can show you guys this, right? I can show you this here. It wasn't anything special, and I'll show you my trades on pretty much like what I did. It was not anything special, a lot of day trades, and it was not the best. So I bought, sold. This was all caught in the live trading. If you guys want to see this, right? Live trading, feel free to check it out. I made it public, so you guys can all check it out. But that was all caught during that period, and then I was able to buy, sell, buy, sell. I was up $1,400, and then it really just went south. I began to, and I'll admit my fault. There's absolutely nothing wrong, I don't think, with what I did. Did I approach the market aggressively? 100%. I lost $100, which in correlation to, I was already up $1,400, so you can kind of see it as I lost $1,500. Kinda. It was never really my money until I closed the trade, right, or closed the day. And I still don't regret what I did, because I put myself in a position that I thought was worth the risk. And what do I mean by that? I saw forward/CL to be super overbought. And what I pointed out, and you guys could see this if you're part of the Learn Plan Profit Group, you guys could see this right here. Forward/CL, actually no, it was a little bit before this. Forward/CL is trading very close to the SMA line. This was at 907. Watch for a potential change of direction. This is what I was waiting for. Forward/CL was so overbought. This is what I saw. And again, you don't have to agree with me. I'm just explaining why I still took a position on DWT too early. I saw forward/CL not really making higher highs anymore. So it was in a sense, but not aggressively like it was before. So I saw it kind of in that consolidation phase. There's the confirmation, consolidation, and then when it gets so close to the SMA line, it then can potentially, just like it did, confirm a downtrend. I just got in way too early. That simple. I could have, with where it's at trading right now, it's trading at 720, 721, and I would have still been up to $1,400. I would have been up to $1,500 even if I just didn't even take a position. But I wanted to explain why. I saw the risk to be worth it. So yeah, it could continue to go north, right? It could continue to uptrend, but I saw the opportunity, right, for forward/CL to sell off due to how much it pushed up to be so great. And why do I see that? Okay, well, with DWT being down here, right, the margin for potential recovery, even if it hits highs of 740, is 4, 5, 6%. And that's, first of all, huge for me. That's a $3,000 to $4,000 day for me, right? I felt like I could justify a 1% risk, right, for a 4 to 5% margin of profit. That's all I wanted to explain to you guys. I accepted the risk. I put myself out there, and there's no one else to blame but myself. Sometimes it will go according to plan, and sometimes it won't, and then that's when I manage my risk. So I still think that I did a beautiful job this week altogether, right, with consistent green days. My green days, again, much bigger than my red day. Is it unfortunate? Yes. Did I break my green streak? It doesn't matter, right? We have nothing but time to continue to grow our accounts. Was there a reason behind my trades? Yes. Did I wait for confirmation as I should have? No. I approached it a little bit more aggressively. Would I suggest that for anyone? Absolutely not. I accepted the risk. It made sense to me. Was it a little bit more aggressive? Yes, more aggressive than my normal approach for sure, because there was no confirmation of us trading above, the middle VWAP or above the SMA line, yet I still got in. I got in before the confirmation. I don't want to continue to repeat myself. You guys get the point. Altogether, I lost $106.30 plus the commission I pay. If you guys want to know how much I pay per commission, I pay, or per order, right? It's $3 per trade. So you guys can do the math. It should be roughly less than $100 for all my trades that I took today. So if you want to see it, I probably lost about $200 altogether, including my commissions, if you want to factor that in. But I just wanted to talk about kind of like what I did well, what I could have done better, and why I put myself in that position. I wanted to see if there was any way that I can answer any questions that you guys any questions that you guys might have, and then we can. So today's Friday. It sucks. You guys know if you tuned into the live trading session, I said Fridays are, if anything, my most consistent red day. Last week I made a little bit over 2.4%, so about $2,400. But you can't win them all, right? And my biggest focus has been managing my risk. I have told you guys multiple times that I've recently scaled to trading with $100,000. There's a huge kind of like new learning curve with the emotional aspect. It's not normal for me. And seeing, me being down $500 or me being down $1,000, it's scary. And at the end of the day, it's just like, I'm going to scale and build my confidence and build my experience, right, with the dollar amount as time goes on. And I just wanted to share with you, what I did well today, and definitely what I could have done better. So how much did he lose? You guys can rewatch the video if you didn't check it out, but I lost $106.30. And and then I showed all the different trades that I took this week and stuff like that. And I wanted to see if you guys had any specific questions. Appreciate the transparency. Of course, I appreciate you guys' time, just for you guys tuning in. The last thing that I want to ask you guys for is if it's okay, if I earned it. The likes on this video really do help me out. If you don't, it's okay. But I would really appreciate it if you guys can give me a thumbs up. It means a lot to me, right? And our team, and making sure that we're expressing and sharing our message to others. So how do you stay so calm? Chris, I wish I had a perfect answer for you. I don't stay calm all the time, being completely honest. If you're part of the Learn Plan Profit group, there's times where I'm talking and it's not going according to plan and I'm borderline about to cut losses. I might look cool, calm, and collected, but I'm still what has really helped me out is just setting a stop loss right away. It's super getting down to the very basics. Just setting a stop loss that if it breaks its pattern, that it just automatically cuts losses. I'm still gaining experience in managing my risk with this dollar amount that I'm trading with. I wish I could say that this and this is exactly what I do, but I'm still learning to manage my emotions trading with $100,000. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. It's all about scaling. So I felt very comfortable, right, trading with $25,000, and then now I scaled to $100,000, and now it's all about building my confidence and building my experience, and then scaling from there, right? We have a lot of people that are asking me to trade with $500,000 or trade with $1 million. I really do appreciate it, but I just want to remind you that I'm here to scale at my own pace, as I hope you are as well. You should never let anyone influence how much money you should put up to trade with. Right? I think that we can all agree on that. So good traders has more green days than red days. Yeah, I mean, I think that especially if you're just getting started, my biggest focus for you would be to manage your risk. As long as you can keep your losses smaller than your profits, it's much easier said than done. And trust me, I'm a true example for sometimes really, really sucking at managing my risk. There's nothing wrong with that. It just means that we have to slowly get into it, right? Do you have an IRA? Yes, but it's not what I trade with. Oh, Alex, that's not nice. Let's see. Can we trade on today Ameritrade in Pakistan? I do not believe that is available in Pakistan. I do apologize. Google, YouTube, and find different people maybe in your area that offer specific brokerages within your area. I believe TD Ameritrade is only for Northern America and really just the United States and Canada. But it's only one phone call away. So feel free to call them and ask them for confirmation on that. Video you post teaches me. Oh, I appreciate that. So how many red days do you have roundabout in a month? I don't know. You guys can look back. I recap my trades every single day. So it's not something that I keep track of. I just know that I'm more green than I am red, and my losses are normally smaller than my profits. So, and I'm still working on that. But altogether, the Learn Plan Profit team gets to see me trade live every morning, and I recap my trades every day on YouTube. And it's boring stuff, but I like it. It works for me, and I feel like I'm doing pretty well. So the last thing that I want to leave you guys with is that I'm going to be working on that swing trading checklist today. So I'll probably be uploading a video tomorrow, and I'll be sharing that. I'm going to be sharing a kind of like our day trading checklist, but I'm going to create a swing trading checklist for free, of course, for all of our subscribers and for all of our members within TechButt Solutions and Learn Plan Profit. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. So I'm going to leave you guys there. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. I hope you guys ended the week on a green note. All I want to remind you is that I hope that you can utilize this extra time that you have this weekend to get ahead, right? The weekend is usually when the average person kind of relaxes, right? So if you are in the works, if you are hustling right now and you want to get ahead, maybe it makes sense to dedicate 30 minutes, an hour, even on a Saturday, even on a Sunday, to maybe learn something new or to begin to implement what it is that you are learning. So I do want to remind you that the first link down below, if you don't see it, feel free to refresh this page. It's going to give you $75 off the Learn Plan Profit course. The sale ends tonight. It's our biggest sale ever, right? So it's our biggest sale that we're ever going to offer. So $75 off, you get lifetime access to the course, lifetime access to being able to watch me trade live every single day, right? And you get lifetime access to the private Discord chat. So that's if you see value in it. So if you tuned into the live trading session today and you would like to experience that on a daily basis, then that is what I offer. If you don't want to, enroll, 100%, I appreciate your time and I really hope that you absolutely kill it this year. So thank you guys again for absolutely everything it is that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be a drive to your success. I hope that you guys have an absolute blast this Friday and an amazing weekend. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. I really hope that I earned your guys' thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for those that want to stay connected. Appreciate it. Take it easy, team. Oh, and don't forget to make someone smile today.